This right here is a key lime tree, and that over there is a key lime bush. And although they produce the same fruit, they're grown a little bit differently. So today we're going to talk about the differences. And you might find yourself wondering why both of them produce the same fruit, yet this one over here is sold for typically $20 to $50, and this one right here can be $100 to $150. The reason for the drastic price difference between these two plants comes down to how they're grown. A citrus bush like this one right here is grown from a rooted cutting, which means that all they had to do was clip off one of the branches, stick the cut end into some soil, and eventually it grows into its own plant. Meanwhile, citrus trees like this one right here have been grafted. This right here is actually two different trees. Producing one of these is a lot more difficult and labor intensive than just cutting a branch off and sticking it into the soil. First, the grower has to grow their rootstock. Unfortunately, although the rootstocks have good disease and pest resistance, they don't often make the best fruit. So what they do is they cut off the top of it and graft on the edible variety of fruit. That way you can have the disease and pest resistance with the delicious fruit. Which one's right for your garden? A citrus bush will often flower and fruit very quickly within a pot. These won't be the best option to plant directly into the ground as they're prone to disease and pest issues. On the other hand, a grafted citrus tree will start to blossom and fruit a little bit later than the bush. However, because these trees have better disease and pest resistance, they make a better option for planting directly into the ground. And in the long run, they'll produce just as much fruit, if not more, than the citrus bush. Hopefully this helps if you're looking to add a citrus tree to your yard. And until next time, get outside and see what you can find.